It's me. Any joy?
Sorry, mate. What about the hospital?
He wouldn't tell me.
What?
Patient confidentiality.
But it's your baby. Was. Sorry, that came out wrong. You're the dad.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said, with a few more bleeps added in. In the end, I grabbed one of the midwives in the car park. She was dead nice, but...
No sign.
Becky hasn't even rung him.
So much for doing the sensible thing.
Yeah, but her head'll be all over the show.
Well, so's mine.
She's not been to the Tudor either, which is a good thing because she owes the manager 50 quid.
Allegedly.
I mean, what's she thinking? Why is she shutting me out like this?
Don't take it personally, mate.
Well, how else can I take it?
For richer, for poorer, for better, for worse. It's like she's trying to punish me for getting her pregnant in the first place.
I'm sorry. You know, I railroaded you, Disneyland, all that. I got it wrong.
Understatement of the year. Dev, if you won't listen to me now, what will it be like later? When we settle back into married life and you don't need to impress me
I
anymore?
never feel like that. Never.
Good. I don't want to be impressed. Don't want to be taken for granted either. I want to be respected. I want us to be partners.
Yeah, and I can do that. If you'll only just give me a chance, because it's really hard to play it cool, and you and the kids, you're all that I've ever wanted, and you may not believe me, but it's true. It's true.
And I'm glad. I want us to be a family again.
Do?
But slowly. The kids have been through enough, we've been through enough.
No, you're right. You know you are absolutely right.
We don't need our business broadcasting to your staff.
Yep.
All the rest of the street.
And I can do that. These lips are sealed. And you know, I'm going to take this so, slowly. I'm not even going to kiss you in celebration.
Well, this slow and this slow.
Norris, have you got any of those paracetamol, the mega strong ones?
Behind the counter, third shelf down.
I'll put the money in the till.
You'll do no such thing. Get yourself a drink while you're there. Not good.
We've been to Windermere. I knew it was a bad idea.
Was she upset?
Not so much upset. Mad. Churned up. There was families eating chips. Couples hiring rowing boats out. Life goes on, eh, Norris?
Well, I'm afraid it does, yes.
Oh, yeah, 20 minutes. You got to come home.
I find those kick in really quickly.
What are the coppers doing at Gale's?
Well, they've been there for some time, actually.
Tina!
What's the latest?
We're ploughing on.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Our inquiries are ongoing.
Not at the lakes, do not. We've just been there today. Mum and Dad never existed.
Look, Tina, we've got all the samples we need. The circus moves on. That doesn't mean the investigation follows it, though. Look, we're still looking into it.
His diary. Drawings and measurements, everything went into this. He used to say he'd rather lose his arm.
That's evidence now, I'm afraid, love. We're trying to piece together his movements and his moods in the weeks before his death.
Look, there's one thing you do know, right into the end. You never stop thinking about you, never stop loving you.
You never sent me flowers. Ever.
There has been one development. According to post-mortem, when the flowers and the text message was sent, your father was already dead.
What?
He didn't have the phone with him when he disappeared. Mrs. McIntyre had it.
What?
I don't get you.
She ordered the flowers on his card, she sent the text.
Why? I mean, why would anyone do that?
She said she felt sorry for you.
So it wasn't the last thing on his mind.
Hey. Hush. Come on.
Hey. Not quite how I pictured it.
No, me neither.
No. Shall we rewind?
About 20 years would be nice.
I don't remember Deborah Winger storming out in a dressing gown.
Yeah, well, I don't remember Richard Gere chasing after her in his trainers.
Oh, well, hey, you can't have everything, can you? Come here.
What are you doing?
Oh!
Stop it, put me down!
Hold me back.
I work in a pub, so I totally get you. But I told you already. Just look, Please, that is my...
No, you're not. It's all right, Vicky, come on.
Steve! She's just dragged me out by my hair! I wouldn't dare! Them cheap extensions rip out easy.
Oh, all right, enough, we're going.
Good idea! I've got full pie on that bar!
Forget it!
No, I'm all right. I'm fine. Was it your idea, Rory's?
Sorry?
Well, it's twisted enough to be his. Flowers? Talk about rubbing salt into the wound.
Come inside.
Tell me.
Not on the doorstep. Come inside. Who told you?
Derek or Cora. Does it matter who told me?
I wanted to explain it myself.
When I think of the day you got married, all the things you said, not just getting a daughter, but gaining a friend. How could you? Both of you!
It was me. I'm the one you should be blaming.
Don't listen to her.
I knew it.
It was just as much me as her.
Remember how it was, Tina? You were so sad. I was convinced he was going to walk back through that door and we could put it all behind us.
I can't listen to this.
He loved you. I know he loved you. I wanted you to believe it.
Oh, I believed it, all right. I didn't go looking for him. 10 days he'd been missing more. And I didn't ring the police because I thought he's got money in his pocket, he's got credit on his phone, he's all right. I could have saved him.
How? I mean, all the forensics.
All forensics are all ifs and maybes.
Yeah, same as what you're saying.
Let her speak.
I could have tracked him down wherever he was. But what was I doing? A big, fat no! Sat home and marrying his lilies, carnations! And it's all your fault.
Weren't you listening? He was already dead.
David.
Come on. You've got it wrong.
She knows I'm right.
Don't even look at me.
Why did you take that, Mum? It's rubbish. You were suffering and all. More.
She's right. If I hadn't covered for Joe, he might be alive now.
Might? Mum, what use? He's torturing yourself with might.
I left him for dead. Worse. I as good as killed him.
Woo! Ice and a slice?
Just talk to me.
Well, I'll tell you one consolation from this business.
It's the one.
Happened before I wound up covered in stretch marks. Oh. I saw my cousin Trina's belly, right? Just the once. Tell you, it was like a lump of gorgonzola. At least this way, he's still gonna fancy me.
Becky.
You do still fancy me, don't you?
Becky!
Hey, look. Look, come here. Got flat to ourselves. Don't happen very often, that, does
So
it?
speak to me properly.
Well, we've got the chance. Let's make another baby.
Becky!
Get by me body!
Stuff your body! Hope it chokes you! Our baby is gone!
I know that!
Well, you're obviously gutted! Otherwise you wouldn't be behaving like this!
Like what?
Like some kind of freak! Look, it is okay to admit you feel sad.
Did you get that off a calendar? Is that your thought for the day?
You know, most women would have told their husbands, the father of the baby. Most women would have legged it straight to the nearest hospital, instead of to the nearest alehouse.
And most women take their folic acid and coo over bugaboo prams and pick sensible names like Jessie and Ben. I should have known.
Known what?
I'm not most women. I'm never going to have a baby, Ben. Or any of that stuff. I can't be like that.
Don't do this to yourself.
I'm just being realistic.
Well, it's not a punishment. These things, you know, they just happen. It doesn't mean you can't be a mum, and you already are a mum.
No, I'm not properly. No, it's never going to happen for me, Steve. So it won't for you as long as you're with me.
Oh, come here. You don't mean that.
I do. I wish I didn't, but I do.
She's here. Don't.
Hi. Too early.
Our new drama, Married Single Other, is next tonight.